I'm Kaylin from LUSH Mall of America and checking in on day one of our Earth Week pledge, which is to go zero waste for the entire week, which means no trash or anything is going to be exiting our store. We have to use every single thing. So right here we posted the rules so that we can all remember them. As far as just rules for us, we can't chew gum unless we're going to swallow it because we can't compost the gum. You can't blow your nose unless you're going to use a handkerchief because we can't compost the tissues and it would be gross to make paper mache. You have to bring your own coffee cup or glass. If you want to eat at the mall, you have to sit and eat at a restaurant with reusable dishes, or you have to bring your own food in Tupperware. So even if you want to bring a granola bar, you have to unwrap it at home, put it in a Tupperware and bring it in because we can't have that garbage back here. And then when we're wrapping soaps, we have to use the whole sheet, even if the piece of soap is really tiny, because we have no use for those scraps if we cut them off. And then over here, we have a bin where we've been putting our paper towels. There's not that many yet because it's Monday and it's been slow, but over the weekend I have a feeling this is gonna fill up really, really fast and it might get a little bit grody, but we're gonna have to deal. And then this is where we've been putting the popsicle sticks that we've been using for lip scrubs and lip balms. And Katie's gonna try to incorporate those into her paper mache. We could compost them, but they take a while to break down, so we're gonna try to do that instead. And then this is our bin, which we don't want to have anything in, but this is in case we make trash accidentally without thinking. It goes in here, and at the end of the day, we have to find a use for it. Over here is our compost, which right now is empty, but at the end of the day, we should have some stuff in there. And Kelly made a lovely little hanger with all of our compost rules of what can go in there and what can't go in there. These are some of those reusable popsicle sticks too. So I can show you those on the floor, but this is what the packs of them look like. We've just been rinsing them off and then thoroughly washing them at night, which is an extra closing step to get used to, but worth it. So as you can see, the back room isn't looking too messy yet, but we are scheduled to get a shipment probably tomorrow or the next day. So really quickly, this is gonna start filling up with cardboard boxes. And even though those are recyclable, we don't want even to be wasting any recycling. So we're gonna have to find a use for our cardboard boxes as well, or just live with storing them back here until the week is over. So it'll be eye-opening to see how much trash we actually produce during a whole week, even here at LUSH where we try to be as green as possible.
So it's the end of the week and we're sorting out our last bucket of trash to put into all of our categories. So over here we have all of the cardboard that we've collected throughout the week. These are all of our used paper towels. We've got all of our sticks here that weren't able to be reused because they're for makeup or lip colors. We have compost here, just getting kind of full and smelly. We have, this is the stuff we don't know what to do with. Just getting kind of full of plastic and other things that customers have brought in or that we accidentally brought in ourselves. So, do you want to get started? Mm-hmm. Cool. So, don't know what to do with it. Got a collection of paper towels. Here, you can help me. Got more towels.
Plastic.
We can't actually compost receipt paper because it's not, I don't know, it's just
wax coated.
It's wax coated, so it doesn't compost.
More paper towels.
More paper towels. We can compost the money holders, the coin holders, because it's just paper.
So things got a little crowded earlier in the week when our shipment came in. We'd been doing really well, having plenty of room left in the back room until then. But as you know, when you get a shipment, it's inevitable to have a buildup of boxes, and they just keep building up when you can't recycle them immediately. So this is kind of all the buildup of the boxes. We've been breaking them down just when we have downtime every day to conserve a little bit of space, but it's still taking up most of the back half of the back room, which our back room isn't very big to start with. So we're excited to be able to get those out of here now that the week is over. And luckily, since we can recycle them, we don't have to feel too guilty about throwing them away because they will be reused.
So we have generated quite a lot of waste, more than we had expected, but I think we did pretty well for our zero waste week.